Welcome to John's Corner, where our star reporter Jonathan always lands on his feet. He's a hard-hitting reporter who isn't afraid to throw a punch or to take one. He's always investigating the issues that others shy away from, uncovering even the biggest of scandals, while learning every secret he can. Here on John's Corner.
What's up, Blue River Nation? It's your boy Jonathan. Welcome back to John's Corner. And today, I thought I'd talk about Sony's continued attempts to expand the Spider-Verse in the weirdest ways possible. I mean, look, I like all the Spider-Man movies. The Tobey Maguire's, the Andrew Garfield's. Love the Tom Holland ones. Into the Spider-Verse, incredible movie. So excited for the next one. But the spin-off titles, the Venom movies, they're all right. I think they should be hard R, but you know, it is what it is. Morbius movie, I didn't hate it as much as most people seem to. I also didn't get into it's Morbing time like everybody, which I did think was kind of funny, but alright, like at least those movies were trying. I'm kind of excited for the Madam Web movie. I think that'd be kind of cool. But they're doing a Kraven the Hunter movie, which I could get behind, because honestly, if you're going to do a Kraven the Hunter movie, even if you take Spider-Man out of it, you're just making a serious version of the past. I mean, because Kraven the Hunter's origin story is the same origin story as the German dude from the past. He's a big game hunter who's hunted every animal on the planet, so the only thing left in the past is humans. And in the Spider-Man universe, it was, oh, I'm going to go after Spider-Man. He seems like a threat I couldn't get. That's his white whale. But they're not going that route. Apparently, according to one of the stars, they're making him into an animal lover who's trying to protect the planet. And it's like, no, that's not the character. Why would you do that? It doesn't even make any sense. Well, the dude literally walks around with a lion's mane as like a vest, and he's an animal lover? Dude hunts everything he can kill, and he's an animal lover? I'm confused. Why does anyone feel this is necessary? Why would you do that? And then, oh, he's an anti-hero. He's not he's a straight up villain. What is this world coming to? Why this is why we can't have nice things. You're gonna make a Kraven the Hunter movie, make him a villain. Make him trying to hunt somebody. Make it a Predator movie. But instead of an alien, it's a human trying to hunt someone. That's what you do. You could, if you're going to make a Kraven the Hunter movie and remove Spider-Man from it, which, by the by, is ridiculous. Why would you do that? But if that's what your goal is, that's what your plan is, then here's an idea. Just throwing this out there. You have it take place during, I don't know, maybe the Olympics. And you have Kraven hunt Olympic athletes. You know, they're stronger, faster, you know, be someone for him to hunt and get off hunting. You can make it a movie about, like, okay, here's a group of Olympic hunters. You can make them from whatever country you want to make them from. And then Kraven slowly starts hunting them down. You make it a slasher film. Oh my god, I want to write this. This sounds awesome. Okay, but that's how you do a Kraven the Hunter movie without Spider-Man. You make it a slasher film, and you have it take place at the Olympics. That's how you do Kraven the Hunter without Spider-Man. You don't make Kraven the hero. You keep him a villain, and you just turn him into a slasher icon. You have him hunt down the best of the best celebrities, the best of the best athletes. That's who he hunts down. That's your movie. No, it's not going to be family friendly, but not everything has to be family friendly. Make it a horror movie. Make Kraven the Hunter a horror movie. Venom should have been RoboCop. The first Venom, the second Venom movie we're not even going to talk about, but the first Venom movie would have been so much better if they went full R, if they just turned it into RoboCop. Because you watched that movie, it wanted to be RoboCop. You could have went that route. But you didn't. You chickened out. Then you have Morbius, and you could have leaned more into it. But all these movies, they don't want to be weird. They're all trying to be formulaic, and it's like, why? Comic books aren't formulaic. Comic books are a whole vast thing of things. You could be anything you want. Why are you going to do everything the same? We don't need the same movie over and over again. Make different movies. Kraven the Hunter should be a horror movie. It really should. I didn't even think of that until I started talking, and I really want to see that. That's the way you do Kraven the Hunter without Spider-Man. Now, the other way you do it, and I think a lot of people would be up for this, a lot of people would like this. You do Amazing Spider-Man 3. You have Kraven the Hunter as the villain. Right? And you have it, I would have it take place before No Way Home. The reason being, I want to set up space between Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 4, because I'm pitching you a trilogy here. Amazing Spider-Man 3, the villain is Kraven the Hunter. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man beats him in the movie. Second movie is after No Way Home, and Andrew Garfield is trying to get his life back on track. He talks in No Way Home of how he's gone down this dark path and he's done things he regrets, so he's trying to right that wrong. And we give him a B villain to fight. But in the background, there are people dying. And you make it kind of a serial killer thing. Well, some point in the movie, he stops the B villain, and then we find out, oh, Vermin from the comics is the one killing people. So Andrew Garfield tries to stop Vermin. I know some of you have already gotten where I'm going with this. He can't. He fails. He regroups, and at the point of the movie where the hero figures out a plan and goes and acts to stop it, everything is thrown for a loop when Kraven the Hunter returns, fights Spider-Man, and the movie ends with him burying Spider-Man alive. Then we get to the third movie, which is not Amazing Spider-Man 5, but is your Kraven the Hunter movie, in which he dons Spider-Man's costume and defeats Vermin. Then he comes back to the grave right as Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker is digging himself out, tells him he did what he couldn't, that he's better than him, and then shoots himself in the head. Sounds dark, but I mean, that's from the comics. Literally Kraven's last hunt. Do that. That would be great. Why not do that? You have other Spider-Man besides the Tom Holland one. Use them. But I'll tell you what, I really want to see Kraven the Hunter hunt people at the Olympics. I think that'd be awesome, and that'd be so cool. I don't know, man. Those are your two versions. You know, you either do the trilogy with Andrew Garfield, or you do Kraven hunting people at the Olympics. Those are two ways to get a Kraven the Hunter movie without completely destroying who the character is. You don't have to make everybody a hero. I mean, you could have a movie about a villain. It will be fine. It won't be the end of the world. I don't know. It's just, why? Why mess with something that works? Just make another movie about another character then. Don't just bite off of the name Kraven the Hunter for a quick profit if you're not going to actually make the character. That's just exploitative. Like, don't do that. You're better than that. You should be better than that. I don't know. I just heard that and thought that was the most ridiculous thing ever in the history of ridiculous things. Stupid Sony. Alright, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still going to watch it day one because that's who I am. I watch everything. Speaking of things to watch, Umbrella Academy Season 3 was brilliant. I loved it. It's been a while, so the first half of Stranger Things was awesome. Can't wait for the rest of it. I think it comes out this Friday. Lightyear was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Black Phone was incredible. Like, if you haven't seen that, you really need to go watch that. Elvis was really good. Depressing as hell, but it was really good. And then The Boys is killing it. Every week, man, The Boys is just, it's so great. If you're not watching that, you really need to. On Thursdays, we got Strange New Worlds and The Orville, like the two greatest Star Trek shows on right now. Well, second and third, Lower Decks. I love Lower Decks. It's so great. Like, it's a great time to be a nerd because there's so much great content coming out. I'm very just television is king right now. All the while I'm rereading Animorphs, the middle school child book I used to read when I was a kid. I decided to reread it. I forgot how many of them there were, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so many. But I'm not ashamed to say this. I finished each book in like an hour and a half, and I'm like, this is great. Like, more things need to be this good. But yeah, I guess, sometimes, especially now with everything in the world, sometimes life just sucks. It's really hard and doesn't seem like there's a lot of bright spots. So you gotta find them wherever you can. It's not easy. It's not. Some days you just wake up and wonder, what the fuck? How did I get here? Why am I here? How do I get out of this life? Not like, not like Kraven the Hunter shooting himself, but like, what do I need to change to get out of this predicament? But you just gotta find things that make you happy, and then that get you through the day, and then just keep trying to make things better. That's all you can do. You don't do that by making Kraven the Hunter an animal lover. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I'm Jonathan. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can also check out my other YouTube channel, Blue River Productions. Just posted 2 videos on there that I thought were pretty cool. And then you check out our website, blueriverproductions.com. Follow me on Twitter at Goodheinz, Gutheinz. On Facebook at Jonathan Goodheinz. Instagram's the same as Twitter, Gutheinz. And I guess that's it. Give us legends.